Welcome to the Gus Alva Perspective, video cast that's aimed at embracing gratitude and abundance over scarcity and fear. The overall theme that I'd like to touch on today is the topic of self assurance or self confidence. This is a mindset that plays a vital role in setting individuals up for success in multiple aspects of their life. And what I'd like to do is maybe recap on some of the points that might be pertinent for a personal and a professional success perspective that ultimately can help us show up in our best self possible. The very first thing that we need to take into consideration is that somebody that is self assured has more resilience and perseverance. Now, let's think about this. Being more resilient and better equipped to handle setbacks and failures ultimately will help us overcome whatever obstacles come our way. Those individuals that have self assurance have faith in their abilities, and they're more likely to bounce back from challenges with the whole concept of having learned from their previous experiences, as well as being persistent in the face of obstacles. Obstacles are going to come at us no matter what. And in life, we need to be prepared for this. So, having this increases the likelihood of achieving long term success. That's one of the very first points that we need to be aware of. The next one is that people that are self assured, for the most part, will take initiative. And taking initiative and seizing opportunities are ultimately the drivers that help people propel themselves forward. When people believe in themselves and their capabilities, they're more likely to step out of their comfort zone. And think about this. We oftentimes become latched onto things that are comfortable for us. But to be able to pursue our goals, we need to take calculated risks. And the point here is calculated risks. So a proactive approach is generally an attitude that's going to open doors to newer experiences, as well as growth and ultimately success. A third point that we need to be aware of in people that have a sense of self assurance is that they're effective in making decisions. In other words, there's going to be a trust in the ability to judge and be more decisive. When we stutter step, that actually creates ruin. We either go or don't go, but we need to be decisive about whatever it is that we do. And those folks that are self assured believe in their ability to make sound choices and take responsibility for their actions. It's one thing to blame others, it's another one to actually latch on to responsibility and say, I own this. So, self assured individual will be more efficient in progressing towards goals. And that ultimately will enable individuals to adapt as well as adjust their strategies whenever there's a need for bending things. When strategies need to actually be changed on the fly, people that are self assured are more apt to be able to do this. Fourth point that we need to consider a positive mindset and optimism. And ultimately, the whole notion associated with this video cast is believing in oneself, fostering a positive outlook, making sure that we're enhancing motivation, creativity, as well as having problem solving abilities. Positive thinking ultimately enables us to approach challenges with a solution oriented mindset. This ultimately will increase the likelihood of finding success. Now, let's think of a fifth point that's pertinent building strong relationships. The self assured individual tends to build strong and meaningful relationships with others. They're authentic, and their confidence allows them to engage in an authentic manner, asserting their needs, but also communicating effectively. This ability to establish and maintain healthy relationships enhances a collaborative framework, supporting networks, and also creating opportunities for success through teamwork, as well as the ability to mentor others. Now, these things are very critical, but there are three other things that we need to take into consideration. The sixth point is embracing the opportunity for growth and learning more open abilities to grow and continuously learn. Every single day that we're alive, we're learning things. And a successful journey in life is one in which we're embracing challenges as opportunities for not only personal, but also professional development. A mindset like this will encourage individuals to seek out new knowledge, skills, experiences. Ultimately, these will allow the individual to grow and improve the chance of success for whatever venue it is that they've set before themselves. Let's take a look at a seventh point that's worthwhile considering: taking calculated risks. Stepping outside of our comfort zones, as I mentioned earlier, is a difficult thing to do. But those folks that are more likely to do this will embrace change, embrace new opportunities, and through challenging oneself and taking risks, individuals ultimately discover new avenues for success, expanding therefore their horizon and achieving goals beyond what they initially thought might be possible. And the last thing that we need to take into consideration for the individual that wants to have that self-assured mode of carrying themselves is the leadership potential that this mindset brings about. Oftentimes, individuals that have this self-assurance have strong leadership potential. The belief in oneself inspires confidence in others. So the individual that is assured can help influence the overall environment that they operate under. So people that are more self-assured are more likely to take on leadership roles, and it's okay to take that into mind. But the key critical issues that I wanted to leave you with today are that it's important to note that self-assurance should be balanced with humility, self-awareness, as well as a willingness to learn from others. We learn from everyone all the time. It's important not to be overconfident or arrogant. This can hinder success and create blind spots for people. None of us is immune to this issue. But remember, having a healthy level of self-assurance will ultimately provide the foundation, not only for personal growth, but resilience and the pursuit of success in multiple endeavors. I thank you for joining us on the Gus Alva Perspective, a video cast earmarked at embracing gratitude and abundance. Thank you and have a great day.